Hello everybody, I'm just going to give it a couple seconds before I open up Twitch, that way all my statistics are accurate. And we are back in Minecraft. One second. And there we go. Alright, so essentially the first thing we need to do for this new series is we need to make a new world. Okay, so I'm just gonna name it that because that is one of the easiest things to do. Alright. And so survival. We'll actually put this in hard. Not hardcore, but just something that'll have a bit more challenging. Let's see if there's anything here. Deal fire damage, deal freeze damage, keep inventory after death. Hello, guy. Regenerate health. On, obviously. Sleep percentage, that doesn't matter. Respawn location radius 10. Allow spectators to generate terrain. Again, doesn't matter. Disable raids, nah. Forgive dead players on. Allow destructive mob actions off. Alright. Spawning phantoms. That'll be fine because if I do somehow manage to get an elytra in this world, it'll be for like 5 minutes. Okay, see you soon, guy. If I do decide to get an elytra, that'll be one of the easiest ways to repair it, aside from mending. Spawn pillager patrols, those get annoying. If I really want to start a raid, I can go to a pillager outpost, kill one, and then raid. Spawn wardens? Okay, that one... Okay, will it actually work? I hope it does. But if it doesn't, that's going to be sad. Anyways, let me read to you a small list. We can add to this list as time goes on. But this is essentially the rules that I came up with for this little mini-series. To start off, so, Gothic Victorian architecture only, which is really pretty. If you guys haven't looked that up, you really should. I know all of you have some device and access to Google. My main weapon has to be a bow. For close quarter combat, I will allow myself a sword, but it cannot be better than iron with enchantments. I need to complete the balanced diet achievement, or for better lack of a word, it's essentially the one where you eat every edible item in game. That was difficult to say. Okay. And I'm not allowed to use a shield. That's what I came up with for now, but we can eventually do more. What are you squeaking at? I do not own a dog, I only own cats. Advanced time of day, yes. Update fire. Off. I don't think we'll need to commit arson in this one. Update weather. That'll be fine. Announce advancements, broadcast command blocks. Okay, this is arbitrary because essentially it's single player and there is going to be no need to cheat. Okay. And create new world. Oh, this is fun. Alright. Progress is being made. Let's see. Loading in. Really close. Almost there. And it's done. Alright, let's see what we get. And it is this. Oh, yeah. I should probably take off that. And then for the rest, we're good. I'm going to actually say I must get a horse, 2 dogs, and 1 cat. And then every other animal is either going to be limited. Like, say if it's livestock, I'm going to probably consider that to be okay. Alright, so there's some coal there, so we can quickly grab some torches. And we are right by some stone. Let's just be sure to take a peek around here as soon as I get this. That's one of the bad things about first starting out, is your progress is going to be slow. Like, you're not going to have as professional gear. Oh, I'm still wearing my Halloween costume skin. It looks weird without the horns. Okay. Let's just go ahead and start. So, I do not have much right now. Let's see. Okay, so 3 for a pick plus 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 for a furnace. Alright, let me just go ahead and get that out of the way by making that real fast. Because I don't know exactly my hunger, whatever you want to call it, decay rate when you first join a world. But we're going to lose it pretty soon, so I need to be sure that I can get food. Okay, we're back up to 8. So let me first make a new pickaxe, and then this one will work as fuel. That's the correct word. We're going to want an axe. And lastly, I would make a sword. Actually, no, I can make a sword since I don't have anything for a bow at the moment. Okay. So let me go over here and grab this. Let's see. Essentials iron is pretty necessary. I have Optifine, so I'm not going to worry about getting copper because I don't think orange is necessarily in my color palette as much as whites, blacks, and pretty much the entire gray spectrum of colors. Or values, I suppose. And then brown, I'd say. Those are probably my main colors. Brown to cream, and then black to white. Potentially. Okay. So I have all this. The world feels really dead. I'm going to definitely want an ambiance mod for this. Just because I do not like the empty space that this is providing me with. Okay, so we already have some more sticks from that tree. I'm gonna go ahead and make all of that into torches. Just so we won't be totally screwed over for nighttime. Okay, well there's lava first thing. So if I was speedrunning, this would be a great map. And there's literally sugarcane in the middle of the lava. That is kind of comical, I suppose. Ooh, okay, a pig. Really? Alright, yes. Give me the food. Alright, that's a good start, and then I have leather, so I can make some gear if I wanted to, or I can save that for books. Which I'm probably going to want an enchantment room. I have no idea how long this series is going to last, by the way, guys. Let's go ahead and get in the water because I can kill some fish really fast. Okay, let me just go up for air. Already got our first hostile mob encounter. I will need your flesh, but you do not currently have anything that interests me, so I shall be swimming away from you to get the fish. A apparently I am bad at PvP. I didn't know this until recently. At least killing fish this way. Alright. So now I think I'm going to go back to land and we will grab more wood for a boat since it seems like I am primarily surrounded by water. Which, it's not an awful spawn, especially if you have a tree, but you're definitely going to need to swim or boat away from there because chances are, unless you're planning a island survival challenge, that probably not the best. Okay, I did actually have enough wood. Nah, never hurts to get more. There. Okay. And let's set off this way. Where's my sun? Okay, it is noon. So I say we boat around until we get to the next shore area. Not gonna lie, this area feels very familiar. Almost as if I've played this seed before, but I know I haven't because the other one that I'm thinking of was a savanna. That is a lot of sugarcane. I don't think we need it right now though, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the back burner so I can get it later. I will, however, get these cows because, you know, you can never have too much food because you will eventually always run out. And the more well prepared we are, the better. So I think, okay, there is a village. But the issue is I said Gothic Victorian, which is very big, bold, and detailed. Always fun, but can be an issue at times. Okay, so we can get a bed. Well, at least we can get sheep. I don't think I would necessarily want to kill them in case I want to use them for a farm. Let's go over here first, and then I will see. This is a ravine, right? Yep, and a pretty big one at that. There's our first bit of iron that we spotted. I don't think I'm going to go down into it, especially if I can help it, because caving is not my strong suit. Okay, we got a clock. We got some of that and some of that. I don't think I'm going to need a weighted pressure plate, so I'll probably just leave that in there. I will, however, equip the gold armor because it'll last us a little bit until we can upgrade. And then we can go and explore this moderately sized village. And it's next to another one pretty closely, so that should be good. Okay, I do have more stone, don't I? I do not. So let me go ahead and take some of this villager's house. And the bed. Thank you. And let's go ahead and make a hoe. A lot of people tend to forget about this one, and obviously I did too. So we're just going to take care of that right now, and let's see. I think I'll stack up here for a little bit. I at least want to start cooking some of my food because then I will be able to have a bit more inventory space with the lack of some not really good for anything items. Okay, I just need to remember that my crafting table is over here. And then we need to look for any structures that show signs. Okay, we got a horse, we got a cat, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get these two yet. Alright, brewing stand, that is a good thing. We're going to want to take that because they cost blaze rods, and if anybody knows me, you know I hate going into the nether for everything, so we're just going to do this. Okay, be careful not to hit the villager. I might make it so I can have more barn cats, but like cats alone I can only have one. So I'm going to try and find my favorite breed for that. Alright, we're getting a lot of hay. Yep, we almost got a stack. I think if there's more than a stack available, I will probably leave it, and I will be taking the bell. Iron Golem's not mad at that. Okay, I thought it would be. Ooh, okay. Another good thing for starting off. So we're going to pretty much set up a small little camp here. Do you have anything down here? No, you're just a hole. So let me go ahead, place a bed down. And then I can also start getting some food. Alright, so we have our first respawn point right here. And it should be nighttime. Yes, it is. That's good to know. Kitty! It's a black cat. Wait, hang on. Can I get one already? Come on. Hello, Markin. Hang on. I did not read chat for a second. Arrow, because no one's here. I can say what I'm doing. No. Oh, never mind. No. Wait, you're something on the server, right? Higher than yours in the book. I have no idea what you were referring to, guy. Where did the black cat go? Come on, kitty. Thank you. Come on. A certain clip I just watched myself. Oh, okay. Got it. So we have our first little furry friend. So that's fun. And it is the rarest breed. So that's even better. I feel like it's obvious, but at the same time, if it's not in real life, I am a cat person over dogs. I do like dogs, though. Don't get it twisted. I do like dogs. I just prefer cats. Because, you know. Yay, furry. Yes, yes, it's a furry friend. Not necessarily a furry, but a furry friend. Nothing's wrong with being a furry, by the way. As long as you're not doing anything gross with it. Which I doubt anyone here is. Okay, there's just a villager on top of here. There are so many villagers around. It's really funny. But with this cat, we definitely need to find an area. So I'm thinking we should definitely go over there. A furry friend, yes. A furry friend. Okay, so I'm gonna cook this beef, but we're definitely going to be going over that direction, and we'll probably be setting up over there. So I think I'm going to cut down another log, and I'm already going to make our first chest. Also stay tuned, because there will be times when I am not sleeping through the night, so I feel like you guys will enjoy that a bit more, considering my viewers usually jump up when that happens. I'm going to keep this in my inventory though. Gonna keep that too. We're already level 4. Chicken maybe? No. Okay. Oh yeah, I do want to make a bunch of cakes. Just because making cake is one of my favorite things. Era, I spent $50 on cables. Why? I'm sure it's gotta be a good reason, but also just why? Alright. Nothing there. Okay, this is a blast furnace. Why do villagers always go in that area? Alright, we'll take this because, you know, goodies. Okay, there's a child. Unfortunately, you guys got an iron golem, so I can't do anything about that. Okay, we should have enough food pretty soon. I'm also going to be grabbing stuff from a farm that isn't wheat. Oh, there's an orange tabby too. Fun fact, I actually used to... Oh, tons of horses. Nice. Okay, but I actually used to look after an orange tabby. That was just around here. That was from Nathan, sorry. I forgot to turn my phone notifications off. Because you need 2 HDMI when you... Okay, got it. So it was a bunch of cables, not just one. Okay, Fletcher. Another cat. Oh. Those brown tabbies are exactly like mine. I hate to scare you away, precious little thing, but I need to see what we got. Okay, we got a potato, wheat seeds, carrot. That's why I like this texture pack. Okay, we got some beetroot, more carrots, more potatoes here. Alright, I will be taking this and I will do with it what I can. I like the kitty. Little, I said Cable's my honorary dyslexic friend. That is not how that works, guy. That is not how that works. Okay, we don't have anything in here. So that means we need to go right back. Alright, going over here, gotta be careful. Still lost some health, but it's not the biggest of deals. Check messages in 2 minutes. I am live streaming. Ah, another. It is hard to resist the urge. Kidding me? Still not getting any chickens? Alright. Hello. I need to name you. I will name you eventually if my chat doesn't get to that first. But you're so pretty. Alright, that has finished. So I'll probably keep the rest of that salmon raw. Alright. So we got all this. I can probably fit it all in my inventory. Come on, kitty. Be careful. I have the sun in my eyes. But I shall make sure that you are okay. You know what? Let's go build in the flower field. How about that? I literally cannot see a single thing. Okay, the cat is still with us. Let's see what we got. Jumping a lot definitely takes some of my hunger away. Okay, so definitely on this side. You ready, pretty kitty? Alright, let's start our area. And even though I won't be able to use it just yet, how dare. Come on, Teddy. Alright. Okie dokie. The sun finally moved into a spot where I'm not being blinded. That's nice. Alright, let's see what we got. So, let's see. What's some stuff I don't need? Probably this at the moment. This, and this. So, I think I need to fill that in first, most definitely. So, let me go ahead and grab one of these stones. Or at least this top row. As many as I'm willing to try and reach. Nice. Okay. I need to drain this little lava pool. Someone who's old enough to cast magic. How do I convert my age attributes into cool TikTok dances? Look up dance tutorials because that'll definitely help. Or just imagine you're good at dancing. Okay, so we definitely need to start lighting up our area, but I will worry about that when mobs do start becoming an issue. Alright, I forget exactly what all hard mode does. Like, I think that mobs just hit you harder. Other than that, I forget. Don't they also break down your door? Or am I tripping? I might be tripping. Okay, let's see. Just do one of those real fast. Go ahead and mine out some dirt here. That is some great help there. Ouch. I'm probably gonna regret this later. Oh well. Why is it getting placed weirdly? Not too fond of the way that it is placing. I wonder if that's just a glitch or something. I might have been doing that. I don't know. It's hard to see through lava, so... Alrighty. Where else here? And the internet issues are back, just like the good old days. Okay. Here we go. That's a good idea there, Nightbot. And we just need 6 more to fill in that little area there. Alright, you're in enough row, that's good. And let me go ahead and dig the rest of this little bit out here because it'll just look nicer if I don't cover it up. And instead I fill it in. We do have our first bit of copper now though. But again, copper won't be useful in this world. Because we are not building steampunk themed things this time. Was the plans for this sniffer announced yet? Because I know they're just decoration only, but I would like to know what they are. So I can start making plans to use them. Alright, how's my cat over here doing? Very nicely. I would like to color your collar. What color are we thinking? I feel like black might actually do something here. Because if I make this cat's collar black, then it'll look like it's pretty much an untamed cat. And besides, cats don't usually wear collars anyways. Alright, no chicken. However, the issue with that is I would have to find a squid. But there's plenty of horses. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, even a baby. I wonder if I could lead a horse over somehow before a wandering trader shows up. Because otherwise I'm going to need to wait a bit. And then your collar is going to be an issue. But let me take a screenshot like this. Just so I can have my coordinates and I'll be able to make it back. Okay, we do need to fight a spider though. I might try fishing if that starts to go south. Ooh. Not the greatest thing. Okay, there are squids in this pond. Go ahead and take care of these and just a few. Yeah, I agree with you. That cat don't usually wear collars. Oh, gotta go. Okay, bye. But yeah, I know some people who put collars on their cats, especially if they're outdoor cats. But like mine, they don't. Then again, ours are strictly indoors. It's just healthier for them. Okay, we got some dripstone, so we can use that eventually. Black stained clay might be an interesting block to try and use too. Alright, see ya. I also need to get back to working on my resource pack that I was going to try and make. Yes, you heard that right, folks. I'm going to try and make a resource pack. However, I did delete Blockbench, which is one of the more popular things used to make resource packs. Just so I could film more videos with OBS. Okay. You see, the cat is more indigo, but I don't think that you can tell too much. Can ya? Can ya? That's right. I like the cat. We need more cat variants. I have a texture pack that adds more, but that doesn't mean I don't think we need even more. Also, I still think it's weird that this doesn't hurt. Yet standing on a campfire does. Okay. Now what to do? I suppose we could start checking off some of our objectives. It didn't say I have to tame the horse because that'd be kind of difficult at the moment. But I can definitely try and get one. I don't think I can necessarily lead one, but I might go ahead real fast, cut down this tree, and try and build a pen so I can get one. We'll have to fish up a saddle though. Go ahead and get these, and we will go ahead and make a single fence. Alright, so I can do this. It's not going to be the most luxurious thing around. Let me go ahead and just try to replant that, just so I can have a steady supply of trees coming in still. I want to get started on a good start pretty early. So I'm definitely going to need a gate now. Ah! Savior. Let's see, can I get like 2 more of those, please? It would help me out a great ton. Oh, that's even better. I will be saving this to make golden apples specifically. That is a personal play style preference. Alright, now let me see if I can just push. Nope, nope, no, no, nope, 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 nope. If I can just go ahead and start pushing this horse over there, then I will already have one of my objectives complete. Stop. No, no. Okay. Just work with me here. Work with me. 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 Work with me, horsey. No. Sure. There we go. Okay. Now before things start spawning, I'm going to go back to sleep and hope that things work out fine. Okay. There we go. Alright. Also, does anybody else like really have issues with headphones? Because it feels like when I'm wearing earbuds, I like those because like they just sort of sit in my ears, but at the same time they do tend to fall out and whatnot. And sometimes they don't have as great of sound quality. But when I'm wearing big like a gaming headset and whatnot, even with it having padding, it's usually heavy and will after a while give me a headache. And then I also have pierced ears, so it makes my ears, like the earrings, hurt after a while because like it's pushing this sharp spiny bit into my skin, and it is not pleasant. So finding good earphones is difficult. I also really hate wireless, just because every single wireless pair I've had has been either A, really poor quality and had terrible sound audio, or just completely quit working after like the first few weeks. Whereas earbuds I can have for years at a time and I'm fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and tame this horse. Because then we'll be one step closer to the objective. Alright. One thing down. Now I need some iron. Let's see what I can do with that. I might actually have to go into a cave. Ugh. That ravine might not have been such a bad place after all. Yep, that looks like certain death. Maybe an iron golem? I don't think that would have iron. I'm not seeing any signs of it yet. Stony Peaks would definitely be preferred. Okay, there's an ocean over here. I'm gonna go out a little bit. And I need to really work on memorizing my area, but I do have my coordinates screenshotted and on stream. So I should be able to find my way back. I do not have my boat on me, though. I'm gonna just hope that I can find something by going along the shoreline. We'll see how far we get in this world. Definitely would like to make an iron farm, though. Okay, let me try going over here. Okay, so we found pumpkins, not what I was looking for, but I'll definitely take it. I can make food out of this and profit off of the remaining stuff. I should have turned keep inventory on. Minecraft is meant to be stress-free. And I can play how I want to. Oof. It's just not as entertaining without a risk, I guess. I mean, I'd still obviously try not to die. But it'd definitely make me a whole lot more confident with adventuring. If I could be aware that I was perfectly fine to mine. Yeah, this is like my least favorite part of Minecraft sometimes, especially if like it's really early on in the game. I have no idea why that area is lit up. It's probably glow lichen, but we have a little bit of iron so I can make some of the necessities now. I am not allowed to make a shield. I just didn't feel like it was a thing that I would be allowed to have in this, just to make it a little bit more challenging. But we'll find out if I come to regret that decision. Or if I completely forget I even have them after this. Okay, just chickens. For real, Minecraft is lacking in some ambience noise. Okay, I'm out of torches. I'm going back. I'm far enough away that I'll safely get a little bit of coal, but then we're going back home and we're going to start working again. I will stay up a little bit and kill a spider though. I just want to be careful because of my cat. But I'm okay. Alright. That was not as bad as I was psyching myself out on it being. Alright. One of my main issues with this game is I try to be as good as like some of the top survival players and whatnot, instead of, you know, just going for it and trying to play how I want, I suppose. Because I've mentioned this on streams before that have not been uploaded to this channel that you guys are probably watching this on if it's the future. I hadn't even so much as touched survival Minecraft until I had started streaming a couple years ago. It just wasn't for me. Like, I had played like hardcore before that, but I did it to the point where, like, I would walk around, I would sleep, and I never did anything in that. So it's not even technically playing hardcore, it was just me wandering a world, which you could easily do in creative. But yeah. So I'm hoping that I can also use this to get better. But let me go ahead and I'm going to start making things. So first I'm going to want to make some, well, a bucket. That is a good one. And then I will save the rest of the iron until I'm 100% sure on what I want to do with it. And I gotta be very conservative at the moment with my resources because this is such a new world. I need to remember that I do not have the luxury that I have on the server right now. So first, when we get over here, we are going to make an infinite water source. That way I don't have to keep running back and forth. And then after that, we're going to make a farm. Because I do need to eat a, quote, balanced diet. Good, good. Okay. So. Let me go ahead and make this area here flatter. We'll definitely be making it look nice, but for now, just one function. So do I want clean rows or do I want more splotchy? We'll probably go with a bit of splotchiness, just so I can do an interesting fence design. Okay. So I got this to fill an area in, and I'm going to already be moving my water source. It'll just fit better if it's out of the way of the farm. So let's go ahead and let that start forming. And we're going to start planting. Yes, I'm very aware I've already made the advancement a seedy place. Thank you. Alright, now let's continue breaking grass, because while I do care that my other crops are growing a bit more, I still do need to fill in the rest of this farm, and I'm going to try and do that as quickly as possible instead of as evenly as possible, because I can start switching things out when I have enough to do that. But we're not worried about that at the moment, so we're just going to do this way. Alright, so we got those 3 trees have already come back. Would you stop? Thank you. Alright. This will also just help clear out the ground. Alright, so this is going to be one of our first building sites, definitely. Because I'm going to need a house. We're probably going to be working on that next time. I just need to stay determined. So we're going to have to find some stuff. This clay is going to be relatively hard to get since we do not have like an infinite resource of it. But we're going to be fishing and we're going to see what we can do. I'm definitely going to be studying the style as much as possible. And then we'll be all set. I'm getting a lot of seeds from this area in particular. So that's nice. We got 27, so we might be able to complete the border at least. I definitely know I want to make the outer ring spiky, so we'll probably steal some of that dripstone that's over there. There we go. Okay, now let's start filling in the inside. Good. Okay. Oh hey, the other horse is also already grown up, so let's go ahead and work on taming it. Come on. You know you want to love me. I want to make you into my cart horses. Come on. No. Please. Please. Thank you. Now let me get these. We'll definitely be planting a lot more, but I just want to go ahead and make our first structure besides the farm. And I think you guys should like it. Okay, so how do I make a grindstone? Because this is actually going to require a grindstone. Okay, so it takes this stuff. Alright, so let me go ahead and bake. Yeah, no, I don't need that many of you, but we'll see. Gonna go ahead and put that there. Let's go ahead and continue breaking this stuff. Okay, so we got a stick. That doesn't really do too much. Let's go plant these because I think some of them... Yes, okay. And this will break. Yep. Right there. Let's see. Any more? Really? There's nothing? Strange. I get it though. Alright. Okay, the potatoes are growing nicely, the carrots are growing in pretty decently as well. Let's see, what about our beetroot? Our beetroot is still tiny. Wheat is probably growing in the best right now. Okay, there are 2 saplings. Replant. And replant. There we go. We're environmentally friendly in this one. Alright, perfect. So now I should be able to make a single grindstone. Now we got 2 more. Yes, I had to choose some of the most expensive blocks first. Because who would I be if I didn't? Not myself, surely. Alright. Yeah, we'll make it like this, and then I'll go ahead and do that. Grindstones are meant to look like wheels, so that's what I'm taking it as, pretty much. Not the correct way. I think Buddy might be having a bit of issues with his tires. Alright, and we're already almost back at sunset. That is just fantastic now, isn't it? I was gonna do worn blocks underneath, but I guess that might not be an option. There. Okay. So this is what our cart is starting to look like. Yes, that is right. It is going to be a cart. If you hadn't already figured it out, don't worry about it. You ain't any slower than the rest of us. And I'm getting the blue wheel of death. That is not my favorite sign. Alright, so now I gotta think about what to do for the front, and I gotta be clever about it. No, I think I should be fine. Okay. So I'm gonna need some trees, so I'm gonna go this way and hope that there is a forest, and it looks like I might be right. Yes, this way. Alright, we're going a little bit closer to the pillager tower, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal because that would be over that way. And we're going over this way. More pumpkins. Let me go ahead and get some quick lumber. There we go. And again. I have no idea what my estimate for how much I'll need should be, but I know that trapdoors are one of the more expensive wooden items. I'm just thankful that it's not one of the 20-step crafting things that Redstone has. I should look more into Redstone. I feel like I could become really good at it if I wanted to. Not nearly like mumbo jumbo, but probably fairly decent so I could at least operate a door. I made ugly glass sliding doors when I was younger, playing in creative mode, and I just thought I was the coolest person ever. Like, I was just like, oh, I'm making sliding glass doors. I must be a top tier redstoner while everybody else was making auto smelters and whatnot. Good to know I had my priorities straight though. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. And I believe my thing was this way. Is that a kiwi down there? It is a kiwi. Taking out my headphones cord. Little naughty thing. Alrighty. I don't think I'll have problems finding where my setup area is. Pretty much as soon as I set up an actual base, it's just going to be too hard to miss. Alright, got 12 of these. There we go. Okay. Now, oh, I'm already out of sprint. I was not paying attention to my food. You know, while I'm always while I hate the fact that when you have no hunger that you can't sprint, I'm pretty sure I would literally exercise myself to death a lot if it weren't for that. Maybe stairs might work. that's fine. It looks like a really big cart, so I might tear it down and try and make a covered wagon type of vehicle. Let's see. Let's look up some images of covered wagons to get some inspiration. I'm looking up some Minecraft versions to get some ideas. Okay, these are a little bit big and clunky. I did find something to go off of though. Maybe a small model though would probably work best, and then I can save a lot of resources on it. Where are the shotguns, you guys think? Just remember, not everything works out exactly perfect first time. And my axe broke. That's alright. I'll just go ahead and make a new one. Just so things can get sped along a tad bit faster. Let me finish deconstructing the floor though. And we'll be good. Okay. So the small one is a little 2x2. And I would prefer spruce, but currently all I have is oak. Well, not 2x2, but like, it's small. Alright, let's see. I'm just literally copying down this design. It is not my original. I found it on Google, so I can't even credit anybody that far. now we'll go ahead and make some fences. Or not fences, signs. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and bridge this little gap right here. Could look better. I'm seriously trying to figure out how to use these grindstones somewhere. It's not working out too well for me though. I could use birch doors as a side. Because then I can make multiple carts full of multiple things, right? We'll go ahead and do that. Let's make some more signs. And then I'll go ahead and chop some birch trees down. Now let's go back over here. Got my axe. And we're going to finish making this cart. And it's going to look good because this is our first structure. And no, it's not going to be 100% time accurate because I am not an expert on this era of building or what all was around just in this era in general. I am just going off of images and what I would like because it is fantasy and that's what makes it fun. This area is a little bit laggy for whatever reason. I think it's because I'm starting to load in more of the world. So my computer just doesn't like that as much. If I start dropping FPS, I'll just delete some of the single player worlds and I'll do a little rejoin and that usually fixes the problem. That's another good thing with servers is they're hosted on somebody else's computer, so you don't have to deal with the lag. And it's just great. I picked up an egg. I wonder if we'll actually get a chicken this time. Ooh, some crops have actually fully grown in. Let's see. Yep, this beetroot is fully grown. The potatoes are fully grown. Not that one, but you get the point. Not the carrots yet. They'd be sticking out of the ground a bit more. That is... I'm gonna go ahead and shove those in there temporarily. No, I need to plant that. That's what I was gonna go out here and do. I'll do that, and then I will move you a bit further away. Let me just go ahead and grab 2 more pieces of dirt. I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's make a new hoe first before we get ahead of ourselves on anything. Good. I'm gonna put that in there. And we're going to plant in... That doesn't need to come out. some more items. We're going to be living off of a lot of bread, but that is fine with me. We actually have 2 beetroots now, though. It's catching up with a lot of other things. Now, I need to stop jumping everywhere when I am near farms. Okay. Alright, and then just fill with whatever, I think. Yep. Fill with whatever and vibe. Another thing is, I guess you could probably also dig down, like, into the middle right there. Place a couple fences, cover it back up, and then you can lead some horses there. Either that or put a fence inside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it with a little bit of hay and some pumpkins. Why does that not look right? Probably because it's a mixture of both and not just one or the other. Alright, this one will be hay. Fine. And just so we can at least look like we feed our horses, I guess. I mean, you can't really do much in Minecraft. And I'll worry about the pumpkins later. I would like to make a bigger one of these, so I probably will do that. And then that can be our little cart that we use as a temporary base. But a lot of the stuff that I've made so far is literally just going to be qualified as decoration items for a while. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. Okay. Just gotta remember slow and steady. We could easily make another one real fast though, so... No. Oh my god. So many people are posting. I know it's Friday. Okay. Here we go. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and make, let's see. So there's 6, 8 of those. Perfect. And this one will be our pumpkin cart. I think I might also actually put in like a chest that keeps that specific item inside. Because unfortunately you can't really display carrots all that easily on here. I also don't currently have an anvil. So decorating is a tad bit harder, but it won't be as soon as I make an iron farm, which I am hoping to do as soon as possible. Then again, transporting villagers is an incredibly hard thing to do. So I would like for it to never exist. and the villagers to just follow me. It would honestly be so much easier. Grow. 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 Do more growing. Alright. So we're getting there. You know, I think that's actually good. 6 signs should be enough. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Chest here. Chest here. I'm pretty much going to do the exact same pile style. Just like that instead. And it gets a little bit more storage over here. Because I'm pretty sure one of my resource packs has some baskets of like fruits and vegetables. So I can definitely use that for a display with everything else. But right now we got these. And on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and make some fence gates. So we're just going to do that. There. Okay, and just another one. Here we go. There. Nice. Now let's go grab the pumpkins that we saw over here just so we can add a bit more to that area. We'll also be able to make pumpkin pie really easily because we pretty much have all the resources we'll need for that, being chickens because they produce the eggs that we need. I believe pumpkin pie needs eggs at least. And then we got pumpkins and sugar. It's either that or wheat, in which case currently can't remember. But we'll know when we look at the crafting recipe. I think I need to get some sugar cane for that to pop up though, and then we'll see. If I do that, what does sugar give us in crafting recipes? Yeah, okay, so it's sugar for pumpkin pie. The pie crust just appears out of thin air. Getting these pumpkins. There we go. Got 25 of them. Plus whatever I have laying in the cart. Plus whatever is in that chest. And that'll do it. I find this weird how it's so rectangular. It's almost a perfect rectangle. Not quite though. But almost. Like most of us. Not quite perfect, but pretty much as close as a human can get. Yawn. That just grew right in front of my eyes. How fun. Alright, so let's go pick up these chicken eggs real quick. So there's one here. And there should be more. Okay, so there's another one over here. Alright, that's good. And none down there. See any more? I don't like seeing that in the distance, it just looms. Alright. Any more chicken eggs? Any more chickens? It's an easy source of banners over there, though. Okay. Chicken egg. Chicken egg. Chicken egg. More chicken eggs. More chicken eggs. Okay, there's another one here and here. It's a lot of chicken eggs. Okay, we've already got 10, so we've almost got what is considered a stack of chicken eggs in Minecraft. For some reason, it's only 16. I don't get why most things you find in Minecraft are 64, but then you'll have the occasional 16. Like, a singular item I can handle, but like, the fact that you can't stack chicken eggs in 64 just makes storage a bit more difficult. Alright. Still? Okay. And this is already grown up. Go ahead and put that in there. You know what? I'm going to move this over here and see if it has a different effect. Just out of curiosity. Alright. And then that one's already grown too. I can see why people don't like beetroot that much because it is... Well, I mean, it's really easy to farm, so I don't know if you can sell it to villagers, but if you could, that'd be really overpowered. Villagers early game are already really overpowered, but you know. Or for the more simple acronym, OP. Acronym's a correct word, right? Right, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah. Let me get on up here. Ooh, more chicken eggs. Let's see if this one actually hatches anything. Here, we're gonna stand right here. Nope, not yet. Eventually, though. Eventually. I love the color of the meadow grass, and we have like one of the rarest flowers right here. At least it was a lot more rare before the update, but now you can find it relatively easily if you just find a flower forest. Well, that used to be the only way, but now there's meadows, so there's a double chance. but it is a very nice flour, and then you can also use it to compost and get bone meal. That is actually something I need. I need a lot of bone meal. Okay, we're going to dig as many of these flowers up as possible after I go down, because I am going to need to make a composter. Okay. Now I believe I know everything that it is made with, and I should have already unlocked a crafting recipe. Yes, I have. There we go. I'll put it in the middle. Yes, okay. This is gonna be very powerful, guys. Just wait and see. It'll be very, very powerful. Because we will be able to get some of the, like, the most food ever really fast. And people said flowers in the game were useless. Clearly not. In the right fine. Fine. So you're not gonna meow at me now? Fine. Fine. People probably think I'm crazy because of how little my cats want to talk when I'm streaming. I promise I have cats. Okay. Let me grab a bunch of these. Alright, let's see how many we can get. I'm gonna say I can at least get 3 stacks. Try and get close to that, and then I won't worry about it, and I'll leave the rest, because I still do want this field to be open. And after I end up getting a surplus of alliums, a surplus of food, I will not have to worry about composting the alliums. Alright. Also, sometimes your brain will look at something in Minecraft and be like, oh, that's not that bad, it's not that many blocks, and then you will go to build it and you will realize that it actually is pretty bad. It is a lot of blocks. Because you'll look at something that is about 9 by 9 and think, oh yeah, that's pretty small, because when we're looking at it compared to our character, 9 by 9 is pretty small. But a lot of us forget about the area, because the area would be, the area would be 81 blocks, right? Because 9 times 9 is 81. Well, 81 square blocks, if we're going to be precise about it. But that's a lot. For most. That's a lot, like, especially to just get. Because you're probably going to be like, oh, I should be fine getting under a stack, when in reality, that's not how it's going to work. But that's just me. Okay. But it's not just Minecraft that it applies to. It applies to real life and other building games, I'm sure. a lot of you may have been like, oh, I'm out of school. I don't need to do any more math. But in reality, it is like creeping up on you every day, the fact that you're going to have to do math for the rest of your life, and it was a very important skill for you to learn. Okay, I actually made it down there without falling. That's fun. I want to go ahead and grab something to eat. Let's go ahead and cook up these fish. Yeah, sorry, kitty. I'm not gonna make an auto composter just yet because I tend to forget about those pretty fast out of my sight. Alright. For real, alliums are actually really good for this because, like, take seeds in Minecraft, for example. It takes forever to fill one of these things up, but you slap a few flowers in there and boom, it's filled in no time. We'll just wait out the rest of it. Let's go. And not quite yet. And I got really close to the top for that one. That's okay. You're forced to grow. Okay. Now we have a few more carrots. Here we are. Alright. Okay, so we only have a little bit left of this farm to actually fill all the way in. I think I'm gonna try and get some more potatoes in here. So let me go ahead and bone meal the ones that are getting closer to being all the way done. Nope, did not mean to do that. Okay. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much? Okay, I'll do beetroot. Not a popular crop, but I actually do like the concept of soup in Minecraft. Of course, I can do that with them. Alright, now I have some some bone meal left over. And that is good. Now let's go eat the rest of this fish. So I can gain my hunger bar back. I'll save the fish for when it's a bit lower, but I think that's where I can leave this episode for today. I made a little bit of progress. I got some wagons set up. I got a little tree farm going. I already got some of my pet goals pretty much completed. We're just going to need 2 dogs now, and then livestock does not count. Got a bit of a farm going here, and then I will start my gothic house soon. But yeah, I think that is it. So yeah. Oh, yeah, we also have a little tiny bit of armor. But yeah, so thank you so much for coming to my stream, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope everybody on YouTube enjoys this VOD. And yeah, so be sure to drink enough water today, eat something if you haven't, and get the amount of sleep that works for you, as well as support other small creators because they need it just as much as I do. And I appreciate you guys for being here. On Twitch, real fast, I'm gonna see if anybody's streaming that I can raid. Nobody is streaming. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. But yeah, thank you for coming. It was an enjoyable experience. I hope this will be something that people will